Also, Trackmania United Forever, die monthly Trackmania A08 Cup. And here it goes. We will play 8 maps, 1 per environment. One of these environments is actually gonna be the community environment Highlands. And on each of these maps we play a certain amount of rounds. I have to check again, 7 rounds or something, or 5 rounds. You will see in the first map. And what matters is your position at the end of the rounds on each map. Each of your map positions will be summed up basically. Not fully, like they actually are worth certain points and you get the result after the cup again. And we start with a Sepik map, which means it's like a weird one with stuff. Okay. Uses 3D triangles, already did that in the A6MC. So you see the real map does not have walls, but you see them when you drive. Yeah, so basically the position matters. That's the most important thing on each track. And getting some first places is very crucial as well. Gives you a lot of extra points then. Alright, then let's go. It's all about finding strategies, being pretty safe. And cars are forced on, by the way. Good ending, but I didn't need it that good. I have like a 1.4 seconds lead, but I'm still only 9th. I mean, 9th is not too bad. We are 28 players on the server. Yeah, something was different in the start. I was not over jumping a certain edge. So I think that in the next round I will try to go a bit wider in the start. And then hopefully I have enough speed to over jump this one edge that I didn't get now. Yeah, this is a strat. Almost failed in front of me. You see the point system is 50, 45, 42, 40 and then it's 1 point gaps. So between 3rd and 4th place you have a 2 point gap, and between 2nd and 3rd a 3 point gap, and between 1st and 2nd a 5 point gap. That means 1st to 4th is already 10 points of a difference. And the same point system will be used for your map position in the end. 7 rounds per map. Why did he get it so good? But I have a nice way of driving this, and I can be very consistent like that. That will definitely help. If I drive these times, such records all the time, then I am winning this map. Most likely. But one bad round can of course change everything. And there is the bad round, I cannot believe it. And yeah, there is one thing about this cup, which is extremely annoying. It is not guaranteed that you make it into the finish. The finish timeout is extremely short. Yeah, only 15 seconds from here on. And if I don't finish, I am basically falling down the complete order. So finishing is quite important. Because this way I'm still getting points. If I don't finish, I get 0. But yeah, what was this shit now? Now I'm dropping here down to 7th, and I just said I can win this. And this was like the one thing that's not allowed to happen. And I didn't do a single mistake. It was just unlucky. Oh Mann! I was about to win the round and instead... This is like win or second place, no? But holy shit, the slightest tilt in your last landing kills everything. Holy moly. That is annoying. And what is this cup? It's an A08 Cup in Trackmania United Forever. Just starting with the coast map. And with the world record as well. That will help to catch up. We have one more round to go. I will make I will catch up to the others because 10 extra points to 4th place already. But I'm still only 5th. Like, this last round matters. If I win the round, I win the map. That's how close it is. No! Och Mensch! Ja, again, ja, natürlich. Oh. I cannot finish! What did they drive? Oh my god, I'm dropping from 5th and a possible 1st place down to 8th. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. I thought I dropped to 15th. Hey, that sucks so much, you know? Like, as I said, it's very important that you win some maps. That will help you, because the points that these players now get is like equal to the points that you see during the round. So first place gets 10 points more than fourth place on a map, for example. But man, this no finish like is so stupid, and I couldn't do anything, and I had 2 rounds like that. And I think I understood the map the best from all of the players, but yeah. There's of course just a bit luck involved. Also here, there's lots of luck involved. Why do we have maps where it's possible that you don't finish? I mean, okay, we drop to the bottom. If we don't land on our roof, then we can just drive into finish. Means also, if it's possible, you could also try to cut directly into the bottom. Like you take the checkpoint and then you try to get out of the bot, but I'm not sure if that's possible. If you can actually get out of it. Not sure. So probably you can, but controlled is the question. Like, I see it happening that I go out of it on the wrong side. People try it and someone got it as well, I think. 9, don't do it. Oh my god. 12th place, 13th place. I had such a good run. That it kinda denied me to slow down in the end. I was just super fast for this and couldn't get the smooth line that I had in the warm-up. So just dropping down would be cool if you get there. It is definitely possible. But it's also risky. It's very difficult to hit that angle, I believe. Like, many people try it. This is actually a better position than first round, just because the ending was controlled. Also you see people are trying it, like you have to get onto this, and then quickly to the right, and then drop down. And then you just drive to the finish. It would be a bit easier without cars, but probably we should try it. Oh! Ja, lol. I had a lot of speed with that landing. That was a crazy landing. I didn't want to risk the finish now. Usually I would go over this border here into the finish. Also I basically barely didn't even make it, but then I got a really good landing out of that. But Roa won with the normal route. I think he failed. Can that be, or did he make it? Like, this is what I was afraid of, at least. But 5th is nice. I can definitely live with that. Sasha Gray is going into, also ahead of me. Into the lead, I'm not sure. No, I'm equal actually. So close. Oh, I have a lot of people in front. It's only 9th. I was really slow, speed-wise. Not scoring the super high points. 7th. It is Hyp winning the round. I will stay ahead of Sweezy, ahead of Lanz, ahead of Vortex. The question is, do I overtake Sasha Gray? No, Sasha Gray is 4 points behind. So I think the positions remain in the top 3 the way they are right now. It's an okay position for the cup. Of course, when you're in the top cups, like every small bit matters quite a lot actually. Like every extra position that you could get brings even more. This was a really weird map and it is nice that I got at least a podium out of it. It felt 2 rounds before the end here, it felt like I could even win. So now we have Stadium with a map. These, also I don't think that we want to go into these. There are some early finishes here and there. I didn't really find something. Who won Bon Cup? Granadi. Also sadly not much time here on this map. Seventh place. Can I? Is it actually symmetric? Yeah, it is. Maybe it is diagonal. Like mega diagonal. No. Fuck. Ah, this is a weird stadium map. The annoying thing is also you cannot really see these platforms that well. Also you cannot go mega diagonal. There's also a gap. And I didn't find anything better than my first attempt. It is just this. I thought about this all the time as well. It is just a little bit difficult to hit, but you go a little bit to the left. And where it is? Ah, there it is already. Yeah, it is quite early. Yeah, then I would take this. I was actually jumping quite far this time around. And another guy went here to the left. Question is, do you land in this downhill? I mean, I can try to go for it. Maybe you do land in the downhill. It's again quite difficult with all the cars around you. So really focus on where the track is that you want to reach. Ah, I found it. 11.84. I'm half a second faster than any other time driven so far. Let's see if I can get that again. No. With less cars it would be easier to do this consistent. I'm gaining 13 points on Vortex, I'm only 1 point behind him. I get one more run like this. Yeah, looks good, looks good, looks good. Nice. Three wins in a row, guys. And with that I win this map. Lanz still got second, overtook Vortex. Fourth map, Baker. Guess I go PF at first. And see what happens. Do I? My gut tells me to not go PF, like you can keep grip here for sure. Okay, now we go PF. For a long time it was pretty okay, I would say. Uh-huh. That's a weird map, guys. With maps like this, it's really difficult to say if there's actually any logic line that you can do. Because you have these small edges, you don't even see them. And it's like unsmooth, like you cannot just nicely slow down, go from the one to the other. Let's see how good PF is in comparison. Okay, that was really, really bad, and I got 7th. That's better than I thought. Also you see that that other people are definitely getting some faster down hits than me. That's for sure. I don't think that PF is that great. Oh my god, I started late. With that I have a different PF. But I'm 6th. People were slowing down. Ach, they are also finishes. Oh hey guys, they are also finishes. Oh, I don't even know if they are faster. Also they are surely fast if you get it good. But getting it good might be the difficulty. I keep my PF start, and there's this moment where I control my car. Ninth again. I mean, might be that I have to go for the... Like, the problem is you get a red boost. I have now no training for this, yeah? You have to somehow slow down your car. And that is not that easy with the Bay car. It's not easy to slow down. I don't really want to risk it. That was poor, man. Oh, so many places right in front of me. I was leading in points, guys. That's crazy. I was leading in points, but now I'm only getting 13th. I guess that many of the other drivers, or at least some of them, probably had... I'm still leading? Probably some of them had no finished rounds. On this map, in the beginning especially. Cannot see anything. Sixth place. You see how these cars are overjumping these finishes? And if they do that and they land in the water, what happens is that they have to respawn. And where's the respawn? At the start, and then they don't finish. That finish timer is too short, so it's really dangerous to go for that. Like, I shouldn't do this in my situation now. or only 8th. But he's not in front. Where's Boomy-Led? Boomy-Led wins quite something, but is so far. I think I win the map, guys. I win this map, despite like 6th place being my best position. With only 6th place as my best place, I won the map. Okay, also 2 map wins. It's looking very good now. But any map can still crash me out completely. What is this map now? Also we can either do a corkscrew or we go actually just straight. We go straight. Oh god, that was perfect. This is it. People tell something about water. And this map here is a bit short, and like there is not much skill involved, I think. '21st, after winning the warm-up, and I would have won this round as well with the time of my warm-up. I think I'm getting fooled by this map because something worked in the warm-up that doesn't work now. And that is basically this jump here. Maybe I have to land and make a corkscrew. Not sure. Scheiße. Oh. I have really bad places here, but I just noticed something. In theory, I can just respawn in the second checkpoint. I just go as quick as possible into it and then I respawn. Then I don't need to deal with whatever I do before. That would be a solution at least. Dude, good warm-up into nothing works. I'm only 14th. I need definitely a good position now so that I make some places. Because this will be a really bad place otherwise overall on this track. I didn't get a single good position, a single good time, just my warm-up. But the warm-up was luck. Like, I have no idea how that worked. Dude! Finally. Second, third. Get no speed finally. And this is what I want to do. 42 points will definitely get me a bit closer to this group here and get me away from an even worse position, you know. I have to make sure that I don't get a super bad one. That also finally beats my warm-up time, even though I messed up the start. Respawned it earlier, but still fourth. Yeah, actually it is not that difficult. I could have done much better on it, I think. Fourth place is always a bit annoying as you only gain 1 point to the guys behind, so you don't gain a lot. You see I'm still 9th place. Like, it's really like you need first or second place to make a bigger gap. Again fourth. Will I pass a few people? That's the question. Was the last round of the map. Solid Snack, I overtake. Quincy Jr., I do not overtake. That's a bit unfortunate. Sweezy, I overtake. Skill not acceptable, won the round, so I don't. And Gumayus was then too far. Also I overtake 2, I think. 7th place. Also after a pretty poor start, it is a solid ending, and the 5th place was quite far in front. Important is that different people have the top places. Lanz could be one of my main opponents, because he was 2nd on one of the maps where I won, now he's 3rd. So he could be still a dangerous player for me. And we now have the rally map, but we play it not in the rally environment, but rather in the bay environment. Wait. I think I actually want to use my smooth steer gamepad for rally. God, I got land bug. Yeah, I don't know. There's not really much to do on this track. I thought about taking so much speed that I actually overjump a downhill, but I didn't get it. And now the question is it even possible to get that? Like, how far would you need to go to the right? How diagonal would you need to go to then have enough speed? I do just this. This was a decent lap, a decent route. It made sense all the way through. I released a bit at the finish because I wanted to steer towards the finish, but had barely any time on the ground. And then it didn't steer, and then I had to release to really make it into finish and not in between them. That's like the biggest thing that can go wrong. 4th. I mean, it could be that I am only 4th and not further up because I am not finishing in the furthest left finish. Just by the logic, the leftest finish is the shortest. But it has also one dangerous part in it. If you end up bugging in the last transition, then you can miss this to the left. Like this kind of bug. Oh, I'm still 6th, but yeah, you see the issue. Like, this is just decided by the bugs. Oh, this was such an easy 4th place. Instead I get only 7th. But yeah, I got so many bugs, it was... Third, nice. But look at this last bump that I got again. It is so dangerous. I'm really afraid to miss the finishes and then not score at all. Like, if you have a no scoring, it's like, wow. Because now these checkpoints have no respawn. You have only 15 seconds finish timeout. If there is something going wrong and you actually don't finish, you're in the mud. I mean, they improved the point system at least. So it's not that critical anymore, as it used to be. Oh, 4th place again, nice. Is this the last round? No, we have one more. It used to be 100 points and then 95, 92, so 50 points more for every place, so a no finish was really, really painful. So I was leading, but Ecstatic got 2nd and I got 11th. He might pass, yeah, he does pass me. The bug in the last moment ruined it. Lanz is actually in 6th. I barely saw him in the top places, but he is in 6th. I would have won this map if I didn't get a land bug in the very last jump. That almost made me miss the finish. That would have been, of course, amazing, but the 2nd place, of course, also great. That was my worst position in the last round. This is something that one of the friends in the boarding school in the early Trackmania game has actually built a map out of these jumps here. It's not really A08, it's also pure lore. Like in this map there is really nothing you can do. Wait, some people actually jump into the top finish, I didn't. What the heck? Also in each of these it would be theoretically better if you don't jump far. I have the feeling I always jumped far, just not at the finish one. But at the finish one that's actually really good if you jump short, like the earlier finish. For the others it's also probably better to jump short if you can, so that you get that downhill boost. I'm not sure if you can though. Nein. I hope that this works. Na toll. We start with a no finish. Amazing. Oh my god. And Lanz is the winner. That's the worst thing ever. Oh god, is this map shit? Like, why is this .pf from the respawn? How stupid is this, please? Nah, that's stupid. Holy shit. Like, in this map does not need any skill. At least I don't think that there's any skill. Dude, this is stupid. I mean, now I know that I have to immediately release once I hit. Three out of 3 times I turtle. I cannot make any... Oh, and Lanz is winning. I cannot believe it. I make no points on this track. I will have a super bad position. Unless I start winning some rounds. But how? There is absolutely no skill involved. How can Lanz win on this map? There's nothing you can do on this track. Seemingly they get the booster in the first one though. Look, I have always the worst landings and starts. Nothing I can do. Like, this is just like a LoL map. It's had nothing to do with A08. Like, you don't need any car control. It's like nothing you can do on this. What is he doing? Also I'm gonna release now. Can you really get all the boosters? Okay, then I will now brake. We don't have much more chances here. We don't have many more rounds. And I'm gonna brake in front of these parts. Okay, I have to try something, right? I didn't get this booster. And even if I get the booster, I get the worst landings ever. Ah, this is so stupid. Like, this map doesn't work. Yep, I will have a shit position with that. It's getting exciting again against Lanz. Despite all my good places, but this one through like puts me far behind. There's nothing I can do! The nose is always far up, I don't get any booster. It's like, nothing! Oh, I got a flip, yay. 9th place. 10th place actually, 100 behind 9th. I'm 23rd. Might overtake this one guy. Not sure how high I get up here. 21st, equal with 20th. This was such a bad map. So now Highlands. Is there still something else missing, or is this the last one? We had snow. We had now desert. Could be that this is the best thing to do. Not sure. I will try that. Next is Coast Pacifica, then we are through. I like that. At least in the beginning. this is it. You need Lanz to have a bad position in the end of the map. Yeah, it's a bit sad. I cannot get that consistent yet. Take this and this. This is nice. But then I land somewhere here. I could, of course, slow down. I have to see. I drive now the same, but then I see if I can do something. This jump here, if I would slow it down. Nah. Also I could slow it down, but like if I just get into the downhill that I want to, then everything is fine. I'm just not sure how I can force it. I don't know the environment good enough for that. Some people figured now things out, but not Lanz. That's at least something. There are also boosters here. I don't think that I want to touch this. Yeah, I just keep my lines, I'm thinking. It's getting worse and worse. Round after round it's getting worse and worse. And people are not that far behind me. And now they know what to do, but it's like, oh, that was such a bad ending, yeah? And Lanz, he's gaining positions. He's in 8th, I'm in 1st. But I can easily lose 1st and he can easily gain places. That was bad, but maybe I wanted to test it anyway. Maybe I have now enough speed? No, I don't. I see so many cars. 6th. Ahead of Lanz. Denying him 1 point. Vortex is however passing me now. It could be that Vortex has a line that definitely always works. I didn't really want to change my somewhat working. Like it worked in the first round and like it's hard to change it now. There's one car jumping to the left. What is this landing? Huh? Hey, it looked really good this round. Now I'm only 9th. Yeah, Vortex is definitely winning this. The round looked extremely good for me. And then it lands so shit at the end. Just not getting another one. Was this the last round already? Oh, I didn't even notice. Oh yeah, I get another 2nd place at least, which is also good. And Lanz is 8th. And now we have to wait. We have to wait until the results are out. But I think that I have a good chance to win. It is just one very, very bad position that I had. Where Lanz is basically gaining 30 points on me on one single track. And I think that Lanz was my biggest opponent anyway. So it was very bad that he just got so much. But I of course had I had 2 map wins and 2 2nd places, I believe. And also a 3rd, for sure. So I'm pretty sure I was 5 times in the top 3. So it went pretty nice. Coast here was sadly not a top 3, which sucks a little bit because I definitely had easily the pace to do that on this track.